Hey guys, what's up? It's Shinobi Ranger here, and welcome back to another episode of our Total War 3 Kingdoms 1v1 comparison series videos. And today we have Expand versus Azure Dragons. The stats for the two units will be popping up anytime on the screen now, so you can pause and take a look and see how the two units stack up against each other. Now, one thing to remember is Expand are specific to the Sentinel class. They can be recruited only by a Sentinel, and Azure Dragons are the unique dragon unit for the champion class. Okay, so for all the 5 classes of characters, strategists, commanders, vanguards, sentinels, and champions, you have a unique dragon unit. And for the champion, it is the Azure Dragons unit. Okay, they are a hybrid unit. Alright, a hybrid unit to wield glaives and carry bows with limited ammunition. Okay, now we are playing this on romance mode. So romance mode is where the characters in the game are depicted as larger than life heroes as portrayed by the novel The Romance of the Three Kingdoms. We are also playing this on ultra unit scale. So on ultra unit scale, all infantry units with the exception of a few units have 240 men per unit. Okay, before we start, you can just take a look at these Azure Dragons. Okay, so these Azure Dragons are an elite unit. Okay, hence you can see here that there is a gold outline for their icon, whereas you see our unit, you can see, okay, let me just take the highlight off. So you can see there is nothing here. Okay, it's a black outline for the icon, but if I zoom in there, yeah, so I zoom in here, you can see this is a gold icon. That means this is an elite unit, a unique. Okay, this is an elite unit, a dragon unit specifically, or in general on the battlefield. If you cannot identify which unit you're facing, having this icon, this golden outlined icon, shows that it is an elite unit or a faction specific unit. Okay, so in our case, this is an elite unit. Okay, as evidence, you can see they carry their glaives, and as well as they have long bows. They have bows on their back. Okay? By default, these Azure Dragons are set to melee mode. They don't carry too much ammunition. They carry just a little bit of ammunition, 11 arrows per person. So 240 times 11 arrows, 11 volleys of arrows can be fired from them. They have a formation called mixed spear. Okay, so this is a special formation which they can use, where the first ranks kneel down and present something like a pike wall or a phalanx spear wall, while the remaining rear ranks can shoot. Okay, now in this case there are no caltrops. Okay, Azure Dragons do not have caltrops, so finally you can see a battle where the units charge against each other. And if I remember correctly, Azure Dragons have splash attack on their charge. I do not remember exactly, but I'm pretty sure after I've seen them in battle a couple of times. Okay, sorry about that, but let's just get this started again. Don't know what happened. Okay, you go duel him, you directly head straight for them. Okay, there was a sudden cut in the video, and the game abruptly crashed. Rather, not crash, it stopped running for whatever reason. Okay, I don't know what happened, but okay. Alright, so the shield breaker ability which we have is not applicable in this case because we don't carry, like, Azure Dragons don't carry shields. Okay, one thing you can observe is they are very heavily armored. They're very well armored units, and when they charge, that splash attack is going to carry out. Okay, but okay, enough chit chat. Let them duel.
受首，贼众溃不成军。
Okay, let's just speed it up. Finger on the pause button. As soon as any unit breaks, we are going to pause. So you could see that the charge attack caused splash damage. So many men were sent flying as soon as the charge connected. Okay, they were not essentially killed. That's not what happened. They were knocked back and sent flying all the way.
胜利就在眼前。
I don't know what you mean by that, but we're going to lose this battle if that's what you're implying. Okay, and you can see the number of hits they took to bring down a single Azure Dragon. The countless strikes they needed. Pause. Okay, 120. Fine. We'll halt it here. Okay, now let's see the damage. Okay, so we are exactly at half strength. We killed 86 Azure Dragons, so that is like 1/3 the unit. Okay, if I neglect that 6, it's exactly 1/3, little more than 1/3 of the unit. Okay, so that is pretty respectable. Okay, considering these are an elite unit, this is a dragon unit. Okay, and they are very well armored. So not only are they well armored, they have good melee evasion skill, good attack, defense. They are a solid, sturdy frontline unit, okay? So going up against that, losing losing 3 men. So the ratio essentially is for every 2 Azure Dragons who fell, we lost 3 of our Axemen. Considering the cost of our unit is 450, and I think the Azure Dragons, if I remember correctly, they cost 1,900 or 1,000. Well, we are 2 times less. They are twice as expensive as our unit. Yes, we lost, but it was a pretty fair exchange. Okay, a very good exchange. Okay, all right. I will not continue the battle because we are overwhelmed obviously. So we just dismount our general, we just come in and we start wrecking over. Okay, although the debuff is applied on them, there is no effect on it because it's 0. So no shield breaker is going to work here. Okay, anyways, that's all for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked the video, then leave a like. If you did not like the video, then leave a dislike. Share, comment and subscribe, and make sure you hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any new videos when they are released. Until the next video, this is Shinobi Ranger signing out. Bye!